Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing Jerry from Tom and Jerry. So let's get started. First, going to start with an oval shape for his nose, and then a small oval shape inside that for the highlight, and then fill in the space around that smaller oval shape. Okay, now I'm going to make a line that is just connecting from the nose out, and that'll be the line that is underneath the eye. So I'm going to make a larger oval shape up and around, and then I'm going to make a smaller one inside for the pupil of the eye, even a smaller curved line inside of that, and then fill in the shape around that small oval. All right, jumping across to the other side, I'm going to make kind of a curved line up and around, and then just bring it underneath the center of the nose here, and we'll round out the upper portion of the mouth. Again, another curved line here, and while we're here, we'll actually add a curved line here for his cheek. All right, let's make the other eye, which is going to be right about here. And again, it's just this oval shape that comes up and around, and then back down. Smaller oval shape inside, and then we'll put a little curved line there for the highlight, fill in the space around it. Okay, let's add some eyelashes right above there on both sides. Maybe an eyebrow on both sides as well. All right, and come down here and we'll round out the rest of the mouth here. So I'm going to start kind of in the center area here, bring a line down and curve it around the bottom and then back up. Inside that, a little bump line for the tongue. And then we'll round out the rest of the face with a curved line around, chin line that comes just below the mouth here, and then a curved line that comes up and around to connect. Okay, let's make a line that comes out for the rest of his cheek. So we're going to start about here, bring it out toward the side, back in toward the eye, and then up and around to shape his face. Up toward the top, and here I'm going to add kind of a real narrow zigzag line for his hair. Bringing that back here, and here's where we're going to add his ear shape. So I'm going to come up and around all the way out, and then back in toward his face. Okay, another line here to complete kind of the outside line of his face. Let's make a line inside for the shape of his ear as well, the interior part of his ear. Little zigzag line here, and then back to connect his face. Okay, we can't forget the ear on the other side, so it's just going to come kind of up between the zigzag line and back down toward the top of his head. All right, let's continue to make the body. So I'm going to bring a line that curves out and around for the arm, and curve line out, another one out for his fingers, another one out for his fingers, then round it back in, and the opposite way for a curve for his thumb. And we'll bring that line back up and in for his arm, the rest of his arm. Let's make his other arm on the other side. So again, similar to that first line we made, it's just going to curve out and around. A little curved line here for his fingers, another line in between, and then another one that comes out, back up and in, and again curve it the opposite way for his thumb. And we'll bring that back up toward his body area. Here is going to be kind of the middle part of his stomach. So I'm going to start about here, bring a line out, curving it around, and then all the way back up, and put kind of a little bump line in the center here. Okay, for the rest of the body, kind of the outside here, we're going to come out, stop about here. And this is actually, we're going to bring this line a little further down. And this is where I'll add his tail. It's going to swing out and then back in. Continuing this line down for his foot, we're going to bring a curved line that comes out, and then another one that curves out, back in, curve around the back for the heel, and then up toward the center here, kind of a diagonal. Okay, another diagonal coming the opposite way. Again, curve out for the heel, back around for the toe, first toe there, another curve out for second toe, and then we'll bring this back in toward his body area. All right, let's add some whiskers right here in the upper part of his kind of mouth area. 2 going out that way, 2 going out that way. And I think we're looking pretty good with the drawing portion of Jerry. So let's continue here. I'm going to start with a red color for the inside area of his tongue. Okay, a bit of a darker red for the inside of his mouth. Adding a little bit of contrast between those two. Okay, jump into a pink color for the interior of the ear. Now I'm going to go with a kind of a light peach color for the open part of the kind of the stomach area here. So if you, again, you don't have these variants of peaches or tans, that's fine. You can just use less pressure if you have a crayon or kind of a tan crayon, and that'll vary the kind of the contrast and color there. So now I'm using more of a tan color here for basically the rest of the skin tone. So we're just going to go ahead and fill this all the way in. Okay, and that's going to conclude the drawing for Jerry from Tom and Jerry. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Give him a try. He's a lot of fun to draw. See you guys next time. Bye.